I'm back from my vacation and I have a really nice fabric haul to show you. Stay tuned. Hello, this is Kim from Dorothy's Daughter. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking part of your day to spend with me today. So I have a huge fabric haul from San Antonio. I go to the warehouse called Fabrictopia, and as usual, I got a lot of really great buys. So I'm going to show those to you along with some patterns I think I might consider with these. But first, I just want to say thank you to all of you who've subscribed and who are just an awesome participating member of the Facebook group. I am just thrilled beyond belief for how this community has grown. So thank you for that so much. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button down below. And then just go ahead and click that little bell and you'll get notified of upcoming videos. So as I proceed to show you this fabric haul, a couple things to keep in mind. This store is in a warehouse district in San Antonio, and I will put the address of the store down in the description along with a link to their website. They're very friendly and they have lots and lots of deals. One thing they have there that a lot of places do not is formal wear. There is tons of sequins and silks and you name it, tulle, whatever you would need for a formal. So if that is something that you need, that is a great place to go. They also, though, have a lot of great knits. They have denim. I buy most of my denim there. So without further ado, I'm going to get right to the pieces of fabric that I picked up this time. So the first piece of fabric I'm going to show you is a sweater knit, and it's a really nice quality. I don't know different kinds of knits as far as like the stitches, but I'll just hold it up so you can see how really nice that knit is. It's really dark gray and then a lighter gray knitted together, sort of in a marled fashion, and it is, let's see how wide this is. It's not as wide as some, so I'm going to say that's probably 45 inches wide, so definitely one that I'm going to have to be careful with the layout, but I am going to make the Ellie Mac men's pullover with a shawl collar, and I'm looking forward to that for my husband for Christmas. I haven't decided what kind of button I want to get, because the buttons here on the shawl collar actually make that sweater, so I am looking very much forward to that. All right, so the next piece I have is some black jersey, and it's kind of an athletic jersey. It's a good two-way stretch, and it stretches on the opposite way. So it's going to have to be really careful how I lay this out because it has absolutely no stretch this direction, but in the length is where it has it. So I will turn my pattern pieces to be the opposite way. That is true of a lot of stretch wovens. I would say this could fall under the category of a stretch woven, but it's a wonderful weight and just will make some adorable Sabrina Slims, which I cannot have enough of. Here you go. Sorry about a few dog hairs on there. My house needs a sign that says dog hair don't care because we have 2 golden retrievers, and you know what that looks like in the fall. So anyway, this is going to be Sabrina Slims. That is why, one of the reasons why I have a lint roller in my sewing room. The dogs don't come in here, but it just comes on in here in my clothes and stuff like that. The next piece of fabric I got was this really pretty floral stretch lace. And it is, I mean, it's gorgeous. That a picture is not going to do this justice, really. It's got a really pretty pattern. And the flowers are just, the colors are gorgeous. So my thought on this one is to make another Hello Gorgeous top with this overlaid over white knit for the body and then just like this for the sleeves. I think that's going to look really nice. So I'm very delighted with this piece of fabric. I think I only paid $2.99 a yard for that one. So good deal. So the next piece I have is 5 yards of stretch denim. Really nice stretch denim. It is a darker indigo, and I need some new jeans, so I decided to get this. It has a lot of stretch, as you can see, but it is a woven. But what great stretch and recovery. Really nice piece of fabric. I bought 5 yards so that I could make 2 pair of jeans. I am thinking I'm going to try the Metro pull-on jeans from Sinclair. And also I may just do a pair of Sabrina Slims and kind of do the top stitching to make those jeans. So that was 5 yards, and I believe that was 5 yards, and I believe I paid, I know it was less than $5 a yard. So really good deal on the denim as well. The next piece of fabric is this great tie-dye knit. It's got blues, yellows, light blue, a darker blue, has a little bit of mauve in there. Really pretty. I really enjoy this fabric a lot. There was about 1.5 yards left on the bolt of this one. It was on a $3 a yard table, so I just bought the whole cut, and I'll make some kind of a t-shirt with this. It's a really soft knit. I really like it. Let me hold it closer so you can see the pattern on this one. It's got some great colors to it. All right, next I bought some navy jersey. It's a little bit shinier than what I had with the black, but it's very similar. Although this stretch goes both ways on this one. Both ways. So I bought enough of this to make some either long pants, or I was thinking maybe a nice pair of the Cleo Culottes with this that would be like a little on the longer side so that it would look good with boots. Here's the close-up of that knit. This is really good quality stuff. That's one thing I really like about going to a warehouse. Yes, the prices might be the same as what you pay at Joann's. However, you are getting top quality because they really do, they really are, I think, careful what they buy. Oh, like anywhere, you can find a piece of junk if you really look for it, but mostly it's good fabric. So I've had great luck with it. The next piece I love, and I got about 4 yards of this. It is a chiffon with all of these gorgeous flowers. And I think I'm going to make a ballad and lengthen it to a dress, and then make a slip to go underneath it because it is a tiny bit sheer. I mean, you might be able to get away with it, but I don't think so. I'm not sure if I'll do flutter sleeves or long sleeves. I might just go ahead and make it for spring, so it depends on if I get to it or not yet this winter. But isn't this gorgeous? And I think like I have 4 yards, and this was on the $3 a yard table. So this was $12 for, I mean, this 1 yard would cost $12 anywhere else on sale. So it's a really good deal. The next piece I have is an ITY, and it is raised just a little bit on this fabric here. If you can see how gorgeous that print is. It's got navies and grays, darker navy and lighter navy or lighter blue. And I'm going to make some palazzo pants out of this. And I think I'm going to use the Ellie Mac Not So Basic pants. I want to try some other pant patterns because I have my favorites that I make over and over. My Tessa jeans from Seamwork, my Sabrina Slims from Love and Oceans, and my Resolution bottoms. I have just the same ones over and over, and I'd like to try a couple of different patterns. So that's what I'm going to do with this. The next piece of fabric that I got is some red knit crepe, and it is, you cannot even do this justice. I'm going to hold this up to the camera, but it is deep, really vibrant red, and it's darker on the outside than the inside. Gorgeous piece of fabric. So I'm going to do a Patterns for Pirates Gala Gown with this one, and I think it's going to be beautiful to wear on Christmas Eve. I have a Christmas 2 Christmas outfits this year. So I'll wear one Christmas Eve, one Christmas Day. So I think it's going to be gorgeous. I want to join the red dress challenge that I think Kira from Island Socialist it has going. So I bought some red while I was there so I could do that and participate. So I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to do the gala dress, I think. But if you can think of another, dress pattern that you think might look as well or better, put it in the comments below because I'm still kind of undecided. But I do think it's going to be the gala gown. I've had that fabric for a long time and just haven't made it. So I could do the galena, which I've made a top. That's from Little Lizard King, and I've made the galena top, which fits really nice. So I could do that if I want. It's still the same sort of half or full circle. Both are really nice patterns. So if you're in my Facebook group, then you have already heard this story, but I think it's worthy of sharing because we forget how much joy we should have in the little things, and why sewing can enhance our lives and others' lives so much. My sweet sister-in-law had prayed for new bedroom curtains. They are on a fixed income. They're both retired. She is disabled and was kind of down in the dumps about it a little bit, which I have to hand it to her. She handles it with so much grace. So she had prayed for new bedroom curtains, which, some people would say, oh, you don't pray for that. But yes, you do. God cares about every little thing in our lives. What was really cool is my brother found a roll of fabric with just the same colors that they've always wanted. And it was $5 for the entire roll. It was one of those rolls that had between 25 and 50 yards on it. They have their windows necessitate 8 panels. So you cut, I'll sew, we'll get them done tomorrow. So that's exactly what we did, and it looked great. And thank you to Fabrictopia for having that fabric on sale. And thank you, God, for granting the prayers of a sweet prayer warrior who takes every little concern to the feet of the cross. And that's what we're supposed to do. And if that offends somebody, I'm really sorry, but that's just who I am. So I don't want, my thought is not to offend anyone. But I can't separate myself from my faith because that is who I am. So, but given that, it's a blessing either way. So, but with that story, however you want to look at it, it's a blessing either way that it made her day a little brighter on a really hard day for her. I think that just really showed me a lot about the little things that I'm not thankful for, that I take for granted. And it was just a really special thing that happened. So I just wanted to share that with you. So my Fabrictopia trip cost me, I know my brother paid the $5 for the roll, but my trip cost me $113 for all of this fabric plus one other piece, and that was some canvas, which was a whole roll of canvas for $2 that my son-in-law needs for his brewery project. So pretty cool. I mean, I haven't counted how many yards are here, but I do know it's a lot. So what the average price per yard is here, I really don't know, but it's probably somewhere around 3 to 4. So pretty good. All right. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Happy sewing.